Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back to PBS and welcome back to our classroom. I'm Mrs. Hammock and I'm here to help you learn and practice all the skills that you need to be excellent readers and writers. And all this week, we are working on things that help us to be excellent writers. But you know, it's always good. There's always time for a good book. I have a story called No Kimchi for Me by Aram Kim. Do you know what kimchi is? Do you like it? What is your opinion about kimchi? Well, Yumi does not like it. She doesn't like it at all. And because she doesn't like it, her brothers tell her she's just a baby, and that's why she doesn't like it. But Yumi and her grandma come up with a plan to get back at the brothers and show them she's not a baby at all. People like different things. So you might enjoy this story, especially if you have some older brothers. No Kimchi for Me by Aram Kim. You can check for it at your county public library, or you might even look for it on Sora or at your own school library. I think you'll enjoy this story. It's a good one. All right, I would love it if you would send me a letter so that I can send you one of our fun, free activity books. All you need to do is write to me right here in our PBS classroom at the studio, and I will stick one of these in the mail for you. You can send me an email, or you can mail me a letter in the regular mail. Just make sure that I have your address so that I know where to send your great activity book, okay? This one's really fun. It has all kinds of geography and math. Do you know what geography is? It's like maps and places to go and visit, and it has all kinds of fun things in it. You'll probably really like it. So send me a letter so I can send that to you. All right, we're going to get started today with our grammar, our mechanics, and our writing. Today, we are working on not adjectives. And we've been working on adjectives all week long. We're going to work on a different type of word, and actually a phrase, which is a few words. Today, we're going to talk about prepositional phrases. Now, a preposition is a fancy name for a word that tells about sometimes mostly direction. So I made a special helper for us. You see it? Here I am. Here's Mrs. Hammock in Bitmoji form to kind of help you with prepositions. A preposition is a word that tells about location. So the apple is above Mrs. Hammock's head. The apple is next to Mrs. Hammock. So above and next to. If my apple was over here and it was going this way, it would be moving toward Mrs. Hammock. My apple is on top of the pointer. It is under my feet. Do you get the idea? Right. Or it is in my tummy. So prepositions give us directions, right, about where something is located. Now, today we're going to talk about prepositional phrases. That means it's more than just the preposition, it's a couple of other words. So a prepositional phrase tells more about a noun or pronoun. It starts with a preposition word like toward, in, of, on, above, for, during, beyond, and there are no verbs. Okay, so a prepositional phrase doesn't have any verbs in it. It starts with a preposition, so we're going to be looking for those words, but there isn't a verb. So here's an example. We moved toward the stage. Toward is our prepositional phrase, and the stage, or preposition, and the stage helps complete the phrase. A phrase is like a part of a sentence. We were ready for the snow. Here's our preposition for, and then the snow helps us finish our phrase. All right, so let's take a look at some of our practice here. It says circle the preposition to complete each sentence. All right, let's look at number 1. Riding my bike toward cars is not safe. Above cars is not safe, or during cars? Which one makes sense? Would we ride our bikes above cars? Not yet, right? Someday we might have flying bicycles, but not yet. Would we ride it during cars? No, we would ride it toward cars. Riding a bike toward cars, that means going toward the cars is not safe. How about this one? My dad helped me ride beyond summer. My dad helped me ride during summer, or my dad helped me ride of summer. Which one makes sense? Right, during summer. While summer is going on, Dad was helping ride the bike. First, I rode during my brand new driveway, or in my brand new driveway, or of my brand new driveway. Right, first I rode in my brand new driveway. Good job. And the last one says, then I rode in the end of the block, during the end of the block, or beyond the end of the block. Good, beyond. I rode beyond. That means I went past the end of the block. All right, so now you've got the idea of prepositions, and now we're going to look for prepositional phrases. We're still going to be looking for these kinds of words, but then we're going to follow it with a couple words after. All the kids in the play are here. All right, so here's our preposition in and the play. Now, we can't use the word are because that's part of the verb. It's what they're doing. They are all on the stage. Here's our preposition on, and here's the phrase, on the stage. All right, let's try one more. It was good to be part of the cast. All right, so of is our preposition, the cast is our phrase. How'd you do? Good. Let's take a look now at some capitalization. Name titles such as Mr., Mrs., Ms., and Doctor all begin with a capital letter and end with a period. We talked about that, right, when we were talking about abbreviations? Remember when we worked on what Mr. looks like? All right, so let's take a look. We're going to underline the name title that is written correctly. All right, let's look. Ms. Dean. Ms. Dean or Ms. Dean. Which one has all the parts? It has an uppercase letter, it has a period after Mrs. and an uppercase for Dean. This one doesn't. How about this? No, it's missing the period. Did you see that? But this one is written correctly. All right, let's look at Dr. Miller. You ready? Dr. Miller. Oh, nope, we know it's not that one. How about this one? There's the capital, there's the period, there's another capital. I think that might be it. Let's check the last one and see. Oh, yep, this one's missing. And look, they put the period way down here. That's crazy. All right, so here, I'm going to put a box around it, even though it says to underline it, because I want it to stand out that that is correct. How'd you do? Terrific. All right, let's take a look down here. It says, write C if the sentence is correct. If the sentence is incorrect, write X and circle the mistakes. All right, so this is an important job to learn how to do. We call this proofreading. It means we're going to use our detective eyes and we're going to look for any mistakes that might be there so that we can fix them. And this is something you would do in your opinion writing papers. Also, you would go back and look for capitalization and anything that might be wrong. My dentist is Dr. Mike. All right, is that correct or incorrect? Right, it is incorrect, so we're going to put an X. It is not right because look right here. Doctor needs to be, oh, let's circle it. Doctor needs to be a capital. All right, how about this one? I went there on Tuesday. Let's see, is I, yep, went there on, is Tuesday, yep, that one looks right. We can give that one a C. It has the correct capitalization and punctuation. How about this one? Mrs. Wall took me to the dentist. Is it right? No, it's not correct. It is incorrect because look right here. Wall for Mrs. Wall, that's her name. She needs an uppercase letter. Great job. All right, you did that so well. Now we're going to start working on our opinion writing. So let's take a look at what we have so far. I'm going to come over on this side, and we're going to read what we have. It says, in my opinion, a yurt makes a good home. Now here are our reasons. It can be taken apart and moved. Yurts are cool in the hot summer and warm in the cold winter. They are not expensive. So we had 3 reasons to support our opinion about whether or not yurts make a good home. So now we just need to finish up our opinion writing. When we write an opinion, it kind of follows a recipe. We start by telling our opinion, then we give some reasons why we think that, and then we say our opinion again. And that's what you're going to help me do today. So we're going to make a sentence that says that yurts make a good home. All right, so let's think. Okay, I have it. We're going to say, as you can see, because we just gave them reasons that they can see, right? As you can see, comma, yurts make a good home. Period. So here I talked about them making a good home. I gave some reasons, and then I restated my opinion that they make a good home. That's a solid opinion writing paper. I hope you'll practice that, and I hope you'll come back and see me next week. Goodbye now, the clock says we're done. I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye, everyone. Come back and we'll learn some more about reading next week. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.